Welcome back to Polymer Update. I am Tejal Hode. After nearly 3 months of draft regulations, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change notified the extended producer's responsibility on plastic packaging on Friday. The new EPR law mandates producers to ensure plastic scrap collection to the tune of 25% of their volume of production in the first year of its implementation, that is 2021-22. Which will go up to 70% in the next financial year, that is 2022-23, and then 100% by the end of financial year 2023-24. The guidelines mandate plastics producers for self-recycling of collected scrap to the tune of 30 to 50% in the first year of its implementation, that is 2024-25, which will gradually go up to 60 to 80% depending upon the variety and applications of plastics in packaging from the financial year 2027-28 onwards. The guidelines provide the framework to strengthen the circular economy of plastic packaging waste, promote the development of new alternatives to plastics, and provide further next steps for moving towards sustainable plastics packaging by businesses. The reuse of rigid plastic packaging material has been mandated in the guidelines to reduce the use of fresh plastic material for packaging. The enforceable prescription of a minimum level of recycling of plastic packaging waste collected under EPR, along with the use of recycled plastic content, will be further reduced plastic consumption and support the recycling of plastic packaging waste. Primary plastics producers, however, feel that the scrap collection will be cumbersome, which the government needs to incentivize to channelize it. The guidelines on extended producer responsibility, coupled with the prohibition of identified single-use plastic items which have low utility and high littering potential with effect from July 1, 2022, are important steps for reducing pollution caused due to littered plastic waste in country, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change said in a note. Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change Bhupender Yadav stated that guidelines will promote the development of new alternatives to plastics and provide a roadmap for businesses to move towards sustainable plastic packaging. The EPR guidelines will give a boost for formalization and further development of the plastic waste management sector. At a significant first, the guidelines allow for the sale and purchase of surplus extended producer responsibility certificates, thus setting up a market mechanism for plastic waste management. Plastic producers will have to set up a separate recycling unit, either within the same factory premise or at an alternative site for recycling of scrap collected through their various collection channels. Supporting the government's move, Chandrakant Turakia, former president of All India Plastics Manufacturers Association, said this is a good move to make India clean from plastics littering. All stakeholders will have to abide by the government's guidelines. The guidelines prescribe a framework for the levy of environmental compensation based upon polluter pays principle with respect to non-fulfillment of extended producer responsibility targets by producers, importers and brand owners for the purpose of protecting and improving the quality of environment and preventing, controlling and abating environmental pollution. The funds collected shall be utilized for the collection, recycling and end-of-life disposal of uncollected plastic waste in an environmentally sound manner. Under these, producers, importers and brand owners may operate schemes such as deposit refund system or a buyback or any other model in order to prevent mixing of plastic packaging waste with solid waste. News and reports continue on the other side. This is Polymer Update with me, Tejal Hode from Mumbai. Many thanks for watching.